Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between Dallas and Washington. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. With Merrifield next to hit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman with Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Breaking ball drops right in the shoot for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Ender Inciarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The 1-2. Runner goes. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
The left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Cervelli recovers. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Johnny Bench is the second out of the opening frame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Has a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Gallo on third with 2 out. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Next will be Jose.
The first baseman, Jose Osuna.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Moustakas rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So 2 on with 2 away. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Popped up. Santana has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the second baseman, Ozzie.
First offering on its way.
Albies.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Ross is 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one away. So striding in, Manuel Margot. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Taking in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Here's a look over to first. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2-0 now. Hey. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2-2 the count. Margot at second. Santana at first. 1 gone. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. A fair ball, line to the right side. And the runner will score from second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swanson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Joe Ross. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Joe Ross.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses as well. It's ball four, and it's a four-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow. From the stretch.
With
hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder, number 11. Ender.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Ross is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. So it's second and third following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Gallo. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And that misses for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now in the box. Johnny Beck. Jose Castillo is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Margot is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Osuna. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No balls and a strike to count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Leading off the inning, Todd Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Castillo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. And that's swung on and missed by Castillo as the count moves to 0-2. Liner towards second. And there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And as it turns out, so stepping in, Jose Osuna. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Liner towards second, and that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. The throw into second, and he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Robin Yount 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Frazier has it. Osuna leads off second with nobody out. Runners on his way to third. Sacrifice attempt here. Frazier scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and up next it'll be the pitcher Joe Ross. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Santana is up with it, and the tag will not be in time as he slides home with their 7th run. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On it's Taylor made to short, 6. Over to Albies. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And the runner back. And he's safe. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Standing in, Manuel Margot, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Manuel.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Danny Santana, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. At the plate, Austin Meadows. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Taken, but called a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz. Jesse Chavez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching, Jesse Chavez.
Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He'll get it into second. And he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double. Digging in, Johnny Bench. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Meadows on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Cruz at second with 2 down. That misses, 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Francisco.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Yount from the outfield grass. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
A bouncer to the left side. Moustakas takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Jesse Chavez.
Jesse Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up, and ready for another shot now. Jose Osuna. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Jose Osuna.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Stepping up now, Robin Yount. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the belt, the pitch popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Manuel Margot. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Margot.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now. 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Danny Santana. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cruz going back on it at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Now batting, Austin Meadows. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Addison Reed, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Reed typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Into the box, Josh Reddick. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Meadows over at second. Reddick at first with no outs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The batter.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
1-1.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Soft liner towards short. There's Merrifield on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana. And he is out on the tag. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
1 out, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. hard hit ball to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. In comes Margot. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is there. 1 away. Number 5
please.
will get the call
Now
here as he'll
coming
hit
into
for the
pinch hit.
pitcher.
Number 5.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Osuna, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Reed's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anywhere.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Edgar Santana is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Edgar.
Stepping into the box, Jose Osuna trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows has it in his tracks. 1 away. Digging in, Robin Yount. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Franmil Reyes will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. No balls and 1 strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Luis Sessa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Riding in once again, Danny Santana.
First baseman, Danny Santana.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Now batting, right
So
fielder.
base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Meadows. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bullet back up the middle. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Reddick retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now, Dansby Swanson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Moustakas has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Lays off 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Anthony Swarzak enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Anthony Swarzak.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Swarzak A native Floridian. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a 2-seam fastball. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Scott Schebler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. Fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The catcher
from the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he misses it. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bench aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Jose Osuna. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So striding forward now, Robin Yount. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Jonathan Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 49.
And now everybody's running. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whit Merrifield. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he popped him up. Albies shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Tommy Canely comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Tommy.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Albies with a 1-1 count now. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Right side. Merrifield picks it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Settling in now, Manuel Margot. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
3-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is line to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.